Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, historical-based nutrition where we eat what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. Today, speaking about my favorite subject, meat. Did our ancestors eat more wild hunted game or more domestic livestock? And what can we do today? So, it depends on your ancestry, right? So yeah, we all know that wild game is pretty much healthier for us in every way than farm-raised animals are. But we can't eat wild hunted game for every meal today, unless you're out hunting often, and even if you are, there is not enough wild animals in the world to sustain 7 billion people eating that diet every day. So it's not an option for us today, but we can think about your personal ancestry and look how your people have had domestic livestock and what livestock you have had over the ages and for how long. And this is all different. Some places say cattle has been domesticated for 10,000 years, some places in the world 100 years ago, right? Pork has been domesticated in Europe, Asia, Oceania for a very long time, not a lot other places in the world. Chickens have also been domesticated for a long time in a lot of places around the world, but they were used for eggs and actually not eaten that often. Goats, that's a very important one. Goats are a very big one, domesticated all over the world, but we actually don't eat a lot of it today. Sheep in the cooler places in the world, they've also been domesticated for a long time, and so on. You really have to look at your own ancestry for these things and see what they ate. We can also do this with wild game. If you can go out hunting in your local area, great, because that pretty much guarantees your ancestors were eating these exact same animals for a very long time. If you were living in your ancestral homeland, that is, you might not, but you have to get a bit creative in that case. And never forget the importance of fish. 80% of humans live near some source of water. Earlier in history, it was probably much more than that. So fish being an easy, stable food source is one of the main reasons why that is. So have at it. The most important thing is to get a varied diet. Put a mix of domestic and wild meat and of course fish. And in future videos, I'll speak about each of these things and when they were typically eaten.